Hey guys, welcome to my video. As I said, on this channel, it's going to be a fun channel. I'm going to do fun challenges, Q&A, meet my friends. But I also said that I wanted to talk a little bit about my journey and my path, and everything in this video is a more intense video, and I want to inspire other people by my story. So if you're looking for a fun video, go to my other channel, Yalla Daniela Vlog, and if you want to be inspired or just have a more inspirational video that may be a little bit sad or gloomy or down, but definitely I think inspirational. Hope you guys enjoy. So this video is going to be about depression, and I just want to say that depression is a very real thing, and if you think that you have depression, go and get help. Because for years and years, I thought that I had depression, and I would talk to people, and people would just say, no one to know what, you're just having a bad day, it's a rough day, it would be better tomorrow. But it didn't get better. Actually, each day got tougher and tougher for me. So if you feel like you have depression, I would definitely say talk to a friend, talk to an adult who you trust, and that's helped me so much. Now onto my story. My story about depression. I don't know exactly when it began, to be honest. If I had a guess, I would say middle school, and then it continued. Growing up, I never really had confidence in myself. I really didn't like myself. I would always ask questions, unanswered questions, like, why was I adopted? Why was I put up? Why do I have an accent? Why do I have trouble saying my R's? I went to speech therapy at school, and I would be pulled out of classes, which drew more attention to myself. And I just knew that I was different, and I felt like I didn't fit in. I felt like I had no friends, and I separated myself from my friends and family, and I mainly just began living lies and telling myself lies, like I'm not pretty, I'm not smart, I'm not good enough. But I think it really became serious my senior year of high school. I did school online at K-12 Academy, International Academy. It is a private online high school. And I wasn't doing very good. I had to have a tutor with reading and math and science. Mainly three very important topics. And not many people knew this or even know this about me, but I had trouble reading. Things would get mixed up in my mind. I had trouble putting the thoughts in my mind on paper, and I had trouble with math. Science get me confused, and it was just really difficult for me at school. And I felt like I wasn't smart enough or good enough for anybody. I began hating myself and hating mainly what I was doing with my life. I would always have this question of, what is the point of life? Like, daily. And then slowly, as I grew into my depression and self-hate for myself, two very important people came into my life. My best friend Hannah, who is on my other channel, Yalla Daniela Vlog, and my mom. They came at a very important time in my life, and they are two people that I know I could talk to about anything, and they give me wisdom. And then I went to college, and college wasn't easy for me. I had trouble reading, I had trouble doing math. Nobody knew about it though. my teachers would always say, want to know what, maybe if you just tried a little bit better or harder. And I was doing my best and I wasn't getting good grades. And I went for the dance program. And they have an amazing dance program. Oklahoma City University. Amazing. I recommend it. But I just wasn't happy with myself. If somebody gave me feedback about a dance, I would take it to the extreme. And I just would tell myself lies. Like, I'm not a good dancer. I'm not, I don't have a good body, or things like that. And then an incident happened that I don't feel comfortable talking about right now, but I think I may do a video on it later when I feel more comfortable about it. But an incident happened, and I was at college, and everything was ruined for me. My academics, I was failing my classes. I dropped out of my dance classes. So I mainly went from 10 classes to 3 with academics and my voice. So 4, but 3 academics, 1 elective. I began doing stuff and hanging out with the wrong people. But most of the time I just isolated myself, and there were nights that I just couldn't sleep. I was so depressed. I had so much self-hate. And this incident that happened didn't help with that at all. And I remember staying up late and knowing that 2 people, no matter what, would talk to me. And there was a period of time saying, I don't know if I want to go back to school. And I knew that I wasn't good at academics. I knew that I wasn't doing good in college, and I didn't want to be there anymore. So I called my best friend and I talked to her, and it was about 11. And with my friends I text people, but when I call, they know that something's up. So she picked up the phone and we just talked, and I was telling her what I was thinking, and she mainly just gave me advice and said, you gotta do what's good for you. So just knowing that I had somebody to go and talk to, no matter what time of day it is, that she would always have time for me. And then my gym mama. I would go home and I would act happy, and I would be like, hi, yeah guys, huh? And I thought that I was doing a good job faking like everything's okay, but she would always see through and be like, what's going on? And we would walk the track at the gym, and I would just tell her, I'm not doing good at school. I've been having thoughts about what's the point of life and everything. And her wisdom just helped me so much. And I think having those 2 people in my life kind of, whenever I need help or whenever I'm self-hating myself or thinking really negative thoughts, I could go to those 2 people any time of the day, and if I call, and then they know something's up and they'll always like pick up the phone. But the main thing is, I'm hoping to go more into my story in a few more videos, but I also want to mix it in with like some fun videos and everything. But if you think that you have depression or you have depression, definitely find 1 or 2 people that you trust and that have wisdom, and that you know no matter what time or day that they will be there for you and everything. But that is just an intro to my story. The next few videos are gonna be fun videos, Q&As and everything with my friends, but I definitely do want to touch back on this and go in more detail a little bit. But I just felt like doing this video to kind of gives people an idea of who's suffering with depression. Is I think that the best thing to do is talk to people, 1 or 2 people that you trust, and have a wisdom and know that they won't judge you, because it doesn't help that you're judging yourself in a negative way and being surrounded by judgy people. The 2 people in my life, they don't judge me, but they're hard on me, and they make me see the truth and the good side of myself. Like when I say like, oh, I'm not good at school, I'm having trouble reading and everything, they would always say, but want to know what? You are excellent at dance and choreography and fitness. And they would always make my mindset positive. And definitely depression is a mindset. It's when there's so many different types of depression, but the depression I had was self-hate. And the situations that happened to me didn't really help that. But I think for me, just, and so many other people, surrounding yourself with positive, loving people is probably one of the best steps that you can do. And just know that you're not alone in everything. You are not alone in this, and you can get through it. You just have to have people to talk to, have positive people. It's okay to think like sad things, but if you think sad things all the time, then I would definitely find 1 or 2 people to help. And I found my 2 people. Well, I'm gonna end this video. I hope that this was inspirational and a quick thing about my story. I definitely in the future do want to go more in detail, and I talk about the incident and talk about certain things that I've done and certain thoughts that I've done. But I think that this is a good intro video and was much needed from me, and I hope it helps you guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video, which is probably going to be a Q&A. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.